Hey Adam, I saw your video that you gave me to today. I think 51 minutes ago. Sorry if I didn't respond back too fast because I was at the gym. The gym I go to is a bit of a drive from here. You know, and I tend to push myself there at times. The gym I go to is LA Fitness. I don't know if you heard about those gyms. They have weights, machines, and a little spot where you can do aerobics, and they have bags there. And I like to punch the bags for a while since I do martial arts, and I'm enjoying a nice cold one. It's Yingling beer. My dad drinks Chorus. I drink this because, in a way, it is America's first brewery. So it's nice. Whew, that's good stuff. Yeah, so hang on, suds or whatever it is. Listen. When you said I don't do YouTube videos anymore, listen. It's not that I don't do them anymore. It's just that I haven't been able to find the time to. That's all. It's not that I don't do it anymore. It's just I haven't been able to find the time to do it. I still do my political videos here and there. Once in a while. And I am focused on my training. Um, I have I gotta tell you something. I kept this from you for a while because I thought you would worry about me. You know I'm a Trump supporter, and hang on, the light's getting in the way there. Hang on, there it goes. Yeah, yeah. My bad. Yeah, that light over there is pretty bright. Last time the light was so dim I could hardly see myself. Now it's too bright, but. Okay, back to what I was saying. Oh yeah. I should have told you this, but like I said, I didn't want to tell you because I was worried. And like I said, I'm a Trump supporter, and I'm pretty sure if you've heard about what's going on with us, from the people on the other side of the political spectrum, the leftist and Antifa and, so forth, and how I'm pretty sure you've heard that they're getting violent these days, and they are. I've seen videos of them. Let's just say on October 25th, October 25th, I would say the week before, on Friday, I was at a nice little rally. We stand on a street corner. There's a bunch of fellow Trump supporters like me. We wave flags and signs. We say Trump 2020, and of course we get some beeps, good ones, and of course the old these. Of course, we get those too. But we don't get mean. We just say God bless you, and I say Jesus loves you. Blah blah blah. I always say, okay, enjoy being a socialist. But back to what I was saying. I would say later on into it. First off, there was this typical dum dum came by and said la 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 la, calling us Russians because of the whole Russia crap that's been going on with Trump, which is not true. He was just an idiot, and the cops here, they have our backs, so they just took him to talk to him. They didn't arrest him, because he was kind of screaming at us. Like, he had a right to be there, but didn't have a right to scream at us. But apart from that, then later on, I would say 40 or 30 minutes after that, we were getting together for a nice little picture. And I know I should tell you this. I know you might worry about me, but listen, I'm not afraid of these scumbags. I'm not. Let's just say someone in this big white SUV, tried to run us over. Literally. He literally tried to run us over. But good for us. We were on like a big hill. It was one of those street corners that had one of the street corners we were on. We were on an intersection, and one of the corners we were on happened to have a hill. So we were up on that hill trying to take a picture, and the guy, whoever he was, tried to run us over. But he tried it twice. He didn't succeed, but he happened to see the cops that were talking to the other idiot that I mentioned, and he spat out. But We got his license plate number, so I can only hope he's not going to try that again. But listen, you don't have to worry about me. I'm not afraid of these, cowards. That's what they are. I'm not afraid of them. Most of these people who hate Trump, they're not tough. They're only tough in groups or behind computer screens. But enough of the political spectrum, But like I was saying, it's not that I don't do YouTube videos anymore. It's just I haven't had the time to do it, since I'm focused on my training, my martial arts, and me getting into shape. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I have been getting stronger, more in shape. I have been lifting heavier weights. I've been squatting at least 255 pounds. My legs get sore, and it's pretty fun. Still trying to find some work. It's embarrassing. I'm thinking about getting one of those overnight jobs at a warehouse, maybe. One of those, there are people that go to warehouses, they go in the hours when everyone's gone and they just stock up the shelves. I thought maybe I could do that. That way it wouldn't interfere with my martial arts training and my gym stuff. And every day, once in a while, I go to a park that happens to have a dog park, and I love hanging around the dogs there. I even know lots of the dogs' names there. They're very nice, A couple of dogs, only 2 dogs I know tend to be a little shy. They just bark at me. They don't bite. They're just shy, but so far, yeah, their names are Mia and Ruby, owned by 2 different owners. They're sweet. They just, one was abused and the other's shy, her owner, Mia's owner, told me that she was abused, but she's been getting better. But apart from that, like I said, I've been busy these days, And don't worry, I don't get drunk, I'm 260 pounds, so it'll take a lot for me it'll take like 4 or 5 of these to get me going. I only tend to drink 1. I'm not like, there's things about my dad are true. He's not physically abusive. Well, he was when I was younger, I would say very young. But now that I'm this size and, I can fight for myself, not so much anymore. He's more verbally now. But I tend not to let it get to me. But I would rather, excuse me, I'm saying I'd rather die than ever be a drunk like him. Sorry if I'm being a little serious, but that's how I think. Oh, and the wooden sword thing, that's cool. I have something too. It's not a sword, but it's a bat. And this was made by the fellows of Cold Steel. I don't know if you've seen their videos where they make swords, war hammers, all kinds of melee weapons. And this is one of them. Sure, it's a sports equipment, but believe me, this puts the wooden and even the aluminum bats to shame because it's made out of what is it called? Polypropylene, they call it. It's a very hard plastic. It can be flexible. So in a way, there's a video of this bat getting run over by a big truck. It was bent, but the guy, he managed to bend it right back and right into shape. He even, he did a demonstration of the wooden bat and the aluminum bat. Both of them became useless, but this one was the only one that can be, put back into alignment, I guess, and still be useful because it's right there. It's unbreakable. Well, unless, of course, you take a saw to it, maybe. But so far, yeah, it's unbreakable. It's pretty tough. I guess you could hurt someone with this because it can smash through cinder blocks. Possibly, no doubt, it can shatter your shins. Sure, a wooden bat and an aluminum bat would do the same thing, but this one could break the other 2. If you ever seen those Zombie Go Boom guys, they did a little test and they hit this bat. What was it? I don't know if they hit the wooden. I don't know if they hit this bat with the wooden and the aluminum one, but if they did, it was probably not broken. But then when this bat had to turn it whacking at those 2, snapped the wooden bat in half, and it smashed the aluminum bat so bad that sharp edges were coming onto it, meaning it was kind of like getting bent or, dented, which is pretty cool. So in a way, it's a sports equipment, but it's also, I would say, a real weapon. So in a way, it's kind of reliable. It won't break on you. It won't erode. It won't rust. It won't rot like the wooden and the aluminum bats will. I guess you could leave this out in the weather and it would still be the same, but I treat my equipment with respect. So it's pretty good. And yes, I do have a wooden bat, a nice Louisville Slugger. But I will tell you this. I swung that Louisville Slugger a few times. It was pretty cool before I got this. And then when this arrived, I took both bats with me. Swung the Louisville for a bit. Then I swung this one. And then when I noticed something, when I went back to the Louisville, it felt lighter in my hands because this one seems to have more weight on it. So in a way, it kind of built my swing a bit. So, it's a pretty cool piece of equipment. It's pretty unbreakable, it's tough, and, makes a good boom. Yeah. It's pretty cool. But all in all, I thank you. And, I think it was 2016 when, I think it was 2016 when we met, or was it 2015? I can't remember too good. It could have been 2016, I think. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I told you this or not, I was going through some problems back then because, I was scared out of my wits that witch was going to get in. But I thank the Heavenly Father every day that she didn't. And I thank him even more that he won. But now I know that the next one's coming around, 2020, and I guess that's why these leftist lunatics are getting more violent and more desperate, because they are desperate, they are violent, and no doubt they're after our bang bangs, because of, if you ask me, I think those tragedies, those shootings that took place in Paso and Dayton, I think they were planned. Call me conspiracy theorist all you want, but that's what I believe. I don't, because it's too frequent. I've never heard ever in history, a shooting happened on this day, and then the next day it happens that one. I never heard of that. But, all in all, don't worry. Real American patriots aren't giving up their firearms. Never in a million years. So, this is my response video to the video you made to me. And, I got a nice little, well, it can be a bandana, but it's from those, what do they call it? SA guys. I don't know if you've seen their ads on YouTube once in a while. They make those face shield things. You can make these into anything. It's a lot easier to put on than a regular bandana is. But it's pretty cool. They have all kinds of designs and colors. I got like, I think 5 or 4 of these. They also make these arm shield things, or arm sleeve things that protect your arms, from the sun. And it's pretty cool. So, all in all, thanks for the video. I appreciate it. I hope you thank me for this video. Sorry I had to involve some politics in there, but I had to tell you what happened to me the other week before. Don't worry, I'm fine. I was like on top of that hill, so he would have to, plus, like I said, he was in an SUV, so he wouldn't be able to get up there pretty well. The hill was pretty steep. So, I'm fine, and don't worry, I'm pretty sure this Friday I'm going to be going to the rally again. And don't worry, I'm pretty sure this time we're all going to be more vigilant. We're all going to learn from what happened last time. As a matter of fact, I've been going to that rally corner for quite some time, way before this thing ever happened. And they said that this was the first time it's ever happened. So I have no doubt that the fellow Trump supporters that also go there, they're going to be more vigilant, and they're going to be more careful because of what's going on. So am I. I'm always vigilant. I never, ever, go off guard when I'm outside. My sensei who trains me, he always tells me, be on alert. You got to watch out, because, as I, as you know, I live in Florida, and he's been saying that in my area, in the Delray area, people have been disappearing. So, I'm a bit more vigilant these days. But, I asked some of my fellow, people that train with me, this one girl named Rosa, she's very nice, she's very tough, she's one of the most amazing people I've ever sparred with and trained with. I asked her, would someone try to kidnap me? And she would say, nah, you know how to defend yourself. Because, like I said, I'm 260 pounds. And I'm saying, well, you never know. Believe me, I don't know. If you ever meet the guys I train with, believe me, you might like some of them. They're actually very good people. They don't bully, because bullying is not allowed in our dojo. Because if we're caught bullying, believe me, you wouldn't be there for a while. Even the kids are taught that. We have kid classes and adult classes. And sometimes the kid and adults, they mix up. We don't go rough with the kids, Sometimes I spar with the kids. I never go too crazy on them. I just pick them up over my shoulders. That's all. I don't hurt them. I'm not someone who wants to hurt kids. I'm a gentle person. So it's pretty cool that you showed your face for the first time. That's really amazing. I guess this is the second time I showed you my face. But then again, I'm not ashamed of showing who I am, And I know YouTube's been getting more stupid these days. No offense, Maybe that's another reason why I haven't been doing it these days, because, I've been hearing that, people are getting banned because of their political views. Stupid. Talk about not supporting the First Amendment, right? So don't worry. I'll be all right, No leftist liberal coward is going to take me out, okay? The only way I'm ever going to be taken out of this world is if I'm dying to preserve the freedom of my nation. That's the only way I'm ever going to be taken out. In the battlefield, of course. But all in all, I'll be fine. And again, I thank you for the video. It was very cool, very nice. Sorry if this one's a bit longer. I guess I like to talk too much. But, and don't worry, my beer's getting warm anyway, so it's probably going to be on the floor anyway, 'cause I don't like warm beers. Who does? Who doesn't like it? Wait. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't like warm beer, and I said, who does like it? Nobody. Sure, you can still drink it, but the thing is, it's pretty nasty. Like I said, I prefer cold beer. So I guess I've been talking too long. I guess that's why it got warm. So, Okay. So, I always shave my head. And I'm trying on a new look for my facial hair. I tried many looks. I tried a full beard. Didn't work out too well. Tried a full goatee. Didn't much. So I thought I could do this. And a bald head with a goatee. Looks okay. Well, half goatee. I wouldn't say a full goatee. Alright, so awesome. I'll try to do more YouTube videos more often, but like I said, I have been busy these days. I've been getting out more often. I've been getting out of the house, and I still got to find some work. It's embarrassing that I'm not working, because I don't like being a basement dweller or a person who just likes to live in his house every day. Believe me, I hate that. It makes me feel useless. Well, Adam, again, I know I said this before, but I'm just being nice. Thank you for the video. I appreciate it. May the Heavenly Father bless you. May Jesus be with you. I love you, man. From your human friend, your human warrior biker friend. Adios.